Hello, Shirlierox here. Welcome to War Games. No, welcome to Mainlining. This is a game. Oh, we've got a blue screen of death. Yeah, this is a game that's come out on Kickstarter. There's 25 days to go. It's asking for a pledge of $15,000. Now, normally I'll look at early access games. I don't really look at that many sort of Kickstarter games. Because sometimes there's quite a while in between you backing a Kickstarter and you actually getting the game. But there's a demo for this, and this demo is so amazing that I've just had to upload it. I don't know if any of you have actually seen this before, but I've not actually been, oh my goodness, this game's good. Apart from when I saw, was it Pony Island? Yeah, that sort of blew my mind. So then I've been playing this and it's really good. So they've got nearly £3,000 of 15 and it's 25 days to go. So in dollars, I don't even know what that converts to. Is that about $45,000 they've raised, and they want about $30,000. So it's Mainlining is a hacking game mixing dark and dry humour with gameplay that echoes old school point and click adventures. Now, I saw point and click adventures, and to me, you know, I've many, you know, I've played loads of point and click adventure games all the way back to, you know, Indiana Jones and the Fate of Atlantis, Discworld games, lots of, you know, games sort of like that. So I basically, enough waffling, let's go into the game. So this is the start of the game. It's just launched. Let's get into it. Okay. Welcome to Windows 95. Okay, so what's our username? Yes. Now let's call ourselves Shirley Hacksaw. Okay. Now if any of you have ever, if you're old enough to remember Windows 95, I'm sure you remember some of these amazing icons. I think this was the default one, the flower. So let's go with the lovely flower. Here we go. But this game, oh, it's such fun. I basically recorded half an hour footage the other day and I lost all of the footage because I wasn't actually recording the window. So I only had half an hour of audio. So this is basically the game you start off. This is your OS. This is the internal chat that comes up, gives you a bit of a storyline about the game. Okay, so we've been sent an email. Let's go into it. So I've just joined MI7. That's my new receptionist, Ashley. Okay, so let's download these. But this just gave me such nostalgia playing it from remembering Windows 95. So we've gone ahead and we're going to read the case logs now. So, first of all, we need to look at the arrest guide. So let's click on the wrong thing. So the new wording for a 3-tiered online arrest system is as follows. So, if you sell prohibited items, drugs, drug paraphernalia, stolen property, stolen data, stolen software, you get sentenced to 5 years. If you get involved in computer theft or computer fraud, data theft, identity theft, 15 years in prison. And if you develop unlicensed or malicious or prohibited software, 25 years in prison. So these police are pretty serious. So let's look at the case file. So basically, on the 28th of February, MI7 suffered a serious data breach resulting in the loss of all data not backed up. So now basically it's my job to try and find out the identity of this hacker. After gaining access to a system, uninvited guest logged in using a known Freedom Wire moderator account, Muscleboy81. So we have now got to basically find clues for how to track this guy down. So this is basically what I figured out so far. Oh, hang on a minute, we're getting our applications installed. We've just had a fresh wipe, you see. Okay, so you can play around these other ones. This is just local downloaded files. This is a notepad. Oh, user, yeah, you remember that from Windows 95. So you can do notes. So you can do really interesting notes like that. There you go. Minimize that. Okay. We need a real name and evidence of a fresh crime to initiate an assault. We just got a new email. So we've already got the, you know, because I'm such a buff MI7 hacker, white hat knight, whatever I am, you know, the receptionist already wants to meet up with me. Where's reply? Come on, reply. There's no reply. I can't reply to her. Okay, we need a real name and evidence. So I think this is me, Oswald. So you can click on this. So look up, setup. You need 3 pieces of information to arrest a suspect. These are name, location and evidence. When choosing the suspect's location, it has to be the district they are in at the time of the arrest. Evidence is imported from your documents folder. Make sure you download the file you need. You can only use 1 piece of evidence. So there we go. So these are the list of all the suspicious people. As you can see, it's a pretty huge list. I need to go and check out the site, it said. So what we do, we'll go on here. We're looking for clues. So it mentions here this site, freedomwire.bp. So let's go ahead and add it to our list. So freedom, I can't spell, I'm going to be a good hacker. Freedomwire.bp. Okay, now we'll go to the internets. Yeah. Don't worry if you're hearing this sound and wondering what it is for the first time. That is actually what the internet used to sound like when you used to have to connect with dial-up. So now we're going to freedomwire.bp. So this is the dodgy site with all the hacking sort of stuff on. File sharing site. So we first of all we can know from looking at this, from this site, there's 5 moderators, and I've got 15 years XP between them. I don't know if I need to write this down or if I'm just to help myself remember. MI7 can't stop us. So here's some of the excellent games or software you can download off this. We can get Shrekcraft 2, Heart of the Boogal. We can get Wachowski ASCII, Dreamexy, Game of Tombs, Season 4, Episode 8, or generic superhero film. So we also need to write down it's Muscleboy81 as well. Okay, let's check out what this chat message stuff is. You should have most of your software back. Okay, let's see. The lookup software and mainline reinstalled. You have everything at your disposal to apprehend the troll who gatecrashed my kingdom. Excellent. So we're basically looking on this site for any sort of information. Mainline, I think it's like the hacking thing. So if we go to applications, this is the main line. So let's type in help and see what commands we've got. So we've got clear, which does that. We've got help, display system commands, IP hack, ping and switch. Okay. Just found out I don't want to. Can you just get rid of this Mr. Muscle Boy? Swap your steroids with barbiturates. Okay. So we already know the name of this site, this freedomwire.bp. So let's go ahead and look up let's get the IP. Okay. So now we've got the IP. Okay, let's go ahead and hack it. What? Okay. Hello, Mr. Green. Can we switch users? Oh, we've just been DDoSed. Oh dear. So he knew automatically from getting the IP. Right, let's write down that IP. I don't know if the IP will change, maybe. So, what's the IP for this? 232.847.864.43. Okay, let's see what the chat says now. Looks like we've been disconnected. I'll disconnect his head from his hormonally imbalanced body. IT says the reset password should be on our desktop somewhere. Why are they always moving stuff? Where's my coffee? Right, so as you can see now, the internet is actually down. So, we need to find a password. So let's come out of all this. Can't see a password anywhere. MI7 censorship data propaganda. Oh, there you go. Excellent. Luckily, I've done that. Oh my god, it didn't save. Oh, you bag of crap. It's not saved the actual IP. And I didn't write it down. What? Oh, that's ridiculous. So if I hack him again, he's going to see me again. Okay, net help. Right, let's get our internet back up and running. Okay. Change me. I'm going to have to ping them again. Right. What was it? What was the command again? So it was ping freedom wire.bp. I need to ping it again and write it down. So 232.847.864. Okay, let's read the text in a minute. 864.43. So what's he said to me this time? Really? You thought you could ping me again? I wouldn't mind this time. I will have to look into making this automated. He DDoSed me again. Okay. Let's change me. Now what's the switch command? Let's try that. Can we do... What? Switch logged in user. Okay. I don't understand what that command does. HEP. Return to local host. Display system commands. Okay, it's not giving me any commands there. Right, let's try and hack this IP range we've got. So we come down here. IP hack 232.847.864.43. Okay, so I've hacked into it. Type help for help. Clear, download a file, display system commands, display users information, list files and current directory. So that's list. Okay, mods names and ideas. Ooh, let's download. Ooh, I can't spell. Let's download ideas. Download mod names. And what was the other command? Okay, that's the same IP as that one. Doesn't give me that much information. There's no other files, I don't think. So let's try. No, it doesn't work. Okay. Let's look at these files we've downloaded then. So, mod names. Okay, so, ooh. So actually looking at this, Muscleboy81 is actually called Ryan Bell. Okay, now let's bring up the suspects. So we're looking for Ryan Bell. Okay, is it B first? Is it Bell Ryan? There we go. So according to that, he's 29. Ah. So he's aged 29. So let's do a bit of social engineering. So he's 29. He lives in Kings and he's a blogger. Okay, so we need some evidence now against him. So let us close that down. Let's go back to Freedom Wire. FreedomWire.bp. Now I noticed this. It says it's sponsored by Fawn. Okay. Ah, interesting. So this is giving me a list of different sponsors and stuff now. So there's... Let's go on here. So there's fawn.bp. There's Freedom Wire, and there's something called Clearcoin. I don't know what the camel thing is. What's that? Grand Trunk. Oh, I can't even spell. So this is all pretty much, you know, exploration and finding different stuff out. So it looks like on here that you can actually buy drugs, hardware and services. So we can get some Sensei. We can get some Toot. So basically I think I must be trying to set this guy up. Ah, there's Muscle Boy. He's selling some kek. Okay. Ooh, Mainline. What version of Mainline have I got? Right, let's shut that down. What? There's a better version of Mainline. Do I want to buy this? Is this going to buy an upgraded version of my software? Right. I've just ordered Mainline 2. Or was it Mainline 2? Was it two versions of it? Okay, now what was the other file as well? There was ideas. Oh, there's nothing really in there. So let's go back to here again. Now let's go to Fawn BP again. Okay, and it's the sponsors we're interested in. So there's this Clearcoin. So that's basically the download site. That's the job service site, and this is... Ooh. Page not found. Okay. Well, that's no good. Clearcoin doesn't seem to be working. Ah. Dang it. Right, let's go back a page. Back. Go down here. So, Grand... I don't know what the address is for that. It doesn't show me properly. Is it Grand Trunk.bp? I guess it is. Let's... Was it IP lookup was the command? Nope. Oh, it's ping, of course. Grand Trunk.bp. Okay, so that's the IP for that, which is 255.94.229.195. So let's try and hack it now. 229.195. We can see what's on the server then. Yes, go for it. Okay, what's help? List. Grand Trunks files. No files found. So how do I actually... There was nothing actually there then. Switch logged in user. I could do to find another site, really. I mean, if I buy stuff off here, I need a way of tracing it. It's this Clearcoin one, which is a bit of a confusing one. Let's go back to Fawn BP. Okay, let's try ping Clearcoin.bp. Okay, so the website's down, but it does actually exist. So let's go ahead and write down the IP for this. It won't let me click up there for some bizarre reason. Clearcoin. So it's 255.189.103.14. Right, let's hack it. I've got a feeling at what I need to do here, but I'm just going to see if it works. Okay, so let's do help. Clearance coins files, no files found. Okay, so while we're hacked into this, let's go back over here. And we're looking to prove we bought drugs off this guy. So let's go ahead and buy some drugs. Okay. Now let's do a list on here. Ah, no. I thought if I bought I bought some drugs off him, I'd be able to like go on the site and then see an order number. I mean, I've got an order number there. Let's have a look. Is there anything else on here? Can we do... Is that going to work? No, there's no file names, is there? Help. Return to localhost. Info. Is that the same IP? Yeah, it's the same IP. There's no real files to download though. So we're pretty much run out of sites to hack at the moment. Let's open this back up again. Okay, Muscle Boy, Coder. Let's go back to Freedom Wire. Any more clues on here? Can we download anything? Guess not. 10% downloaded. I mean, I have bought those drugs off him. So let's go back to this. Right, it was Muscle Boy is Ryan. What was he called again? Ryan Bell. So where are you, Ryan Bell? There we go. Let's try and arrest him now with that evidence I've downloaded, which is basically I bought some drugs off him. Okay. So we need to put his location. Oh, what was his location? His location was Kings. Okay, where's Kings? There you go. So he's Kings. And we bought drugs off him. And let's try and arrest him, see what happens. Blogger sentenced 5 years for data misuse. Okay, yeah, so yeah, he has been arrested, and 24-year-old arresting Kings was convicted for selling prohibited items and was sentenced to 5 years in prison. He pleaded guilty to his crimes. There you go, excellent. So I'm guessing the when the game does actually come out, there's going to be all different sort of like different types of hackers you can actually hack into. But I've really enjoyed playing this. And when I first played this and that hack thing came up, I thought, what the heck is going on here? So hope you've enjoyed watching this. If you want to play this yourself, check out the links in the video. and I'll post a link to the I'll post a link to the Kickstarter for it, because that'll has, I think that's where the actual link is to download it. So hope you enjoyed watching it. This is Shirlierox. I'm signing out.